amazing, positive, wonderful Wednesday. Happy Hump Wednesday, everybody. I've been missing in action a little bit here and there, so let's talk about it. So, Sugar Fasting Chronicles, or is it really? Now, this is the thing. How have I been doing and what's been going on? I'm gonna tell you guys what's been going on. Ever since I had that bump in the road with my scales, as well as the bump in the road with my husband putting butter in my vegetables when I fell asleep while they were cooking on the cauliflower. Okay. I haven't been able to get back to the right stamina of being successful. So that one Sunday I had went out with my congregation. We ate whatever. Okay. Thinking to myself, it'll be cool. I'll get back on. Got back on for 2 days, weighed myself, wasn't happy with my weight, and decided that I was going to do a trial and error and hope that I would come up with the right concoction that would work for me. Now, keep in mind, I never ever had a whole bunch of knowledge about sugar fasting. All I knew is it was a protocol that I could kind of liken to water fasting, except you do not starve because you can have certain items of sugar, like fruit and some vegetables, and you could have barbecue sauce. And you were supposed to make sure things were fat free or something like that to that nature, but no meat. Okay. So I was on cloud nine and I was thinking to myself, this is just so wonderful. But things got complicated when I added vegetables. I really feel like if I had never added those vegetables, I'll probably be so happy and feeling so much more smaller. But honestly, at first I felt like I was slimming down. Then all of a sudden I just started feeling like I was swelling and swelling and swelling. And then I was not at all happy with the scale. So I was like, you messed up. It was kind of like I messed up my mojo, the flow of the diet for some reason with the cauliflower. If that's even what it is, I don't know, but I messed up. So what I said I was doing this week is I said I was going to try to add different things that I've seen other people do. Like they're having rice, they're having pasta with their vegetables and different things like that. But I've came to this conclusion and I feel like a kid who was missing from school for a week or came late to the bus stop and missed the bus because like everybody else has more knowledge than me and they know what they're doing and they know the diet and I don't. And then I'm trying to learn and you can only do what works for you. You can't do what works for Sue or Kim or Bob. You have to do what works for you. But you can get ideals off of Kim and Bob and sometimes you might institute that into your program and it might work for you. So basically, long story short, it wasn't working for me. Now, I wanted to do something kind of like a reset because when I just ate watermelon and just juice, I was losing weight like 6 pounds in one day. And that was shocking to me. I've never done something so fast like that on a fasting protocol. So I said to myself, this what you're going to do. You're going to reset yourself because the pasta, the rice, I tried that. I tried pasta one day, then I tried rice the next. Not even a large serving, like a kid's little teeny serving. And it didn't work for me. All it do is make me feel like my face is swollen and I'm swelling and I'm fat. Now I know I am fat. Well, I like to call myself fluffy. But I don't want the fluff to like fluff, 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 fluff up so much that it's like you sitting up here calling yourself on some type of protocol to lose weight and you're gaining. So I was like, girl, you killing this diet. You messing it up. You're not doing it good. Like you want to do it and be successful. So I was like, you're going to have to do something. So after the second day of calling myself trying to introduce different things that I thought might help me, I was like, okay, that's not working. And I was discouraged and disappointed. So meanwhile, I don't went my lowest on fasting when the scale was working, and it could be wrong, I'm not sure, that could be the problem. It had said once, only once, 403 once, but then as it said 403, when I started eating that cauliflower, and I had ate cauliflower for 2 days. When I ate the cauliflower, it went all the way up on one scale to 407, 409, and 412. Now, weighed myself yesterday morning, or should I say this morning rather. It said 414. I'm like, wait a minute, you gonna gain every single thing that you thought you lost. And I know, like, this is just crazy and ridiculous. And usually, when people make a weight loss channel, they only come with, hey, I lost weight today. I lost weight today. Well, I'm so sorry. I did not lose no weight. In fact, the scale was going up. And everything I caught myself trying to balance it, it was not working. Now, I've been going through some other things like I have to move. And I finally found a place where I'm going to move to. Ooh, but this the thing. When you do, change locations and different things like that, sometimes you might have to downsize and sometimes you can upsize. And so all I can say is it's like a kind of like a downsize in the sense that it's like in the same area, whatever, just smaller. And that's like not what I like, but it's what would work for now. But anywho, so you know how that goes. There's several things you have to do. So I'm trying to hang tough, but I can't say I'm proud of myself in the way that I'm trying to hang tough. The only thing I could say is I've been drinking my water. I've been trying to make sure that I start off my day with something like some apple juice or something cranberry juice or something like a juice. I'm trying to make sure that I eat some fruit and different things like that. But then I was just trying to catch up with some channels, after coming home after a long day of working and all that in the hot sun. And I'm like, okay, let me try to catch up with some channels. I didn't even really get a chance to catch up with too much of anything because the people that I'm watching, apparently I done missed the boat and the ship and they done sailed away to some other new program called Fat Free Fasting. So me being slow and me being late and me being busy, it's like, wow, you just done missed the bus and the boat and the ship and everything, and people done sailed away. I'm not really high tech. I only can make videos when my kids have time to help me. Needless to say, they're busy, like working busy bees, and so they're buzzing all around trying to take care of their little business and whatnot before school starts back up. And so, yeah, it hasn't been going as good as I would like it to go. So this is what my plan is. I'm going to try to watch everybody's video and I'm going to try to pay attention to what they're doing and how you do it. I'm also going to have to some kind of way try to hurry up and finish all the work I have to do and try to see if I can be home one day so I can catch Cole's live or see what's going on there so I can see what they're doing differently now. And I haven't gave up on this man's protocols because anything he's ever shared and showed me, it's always work. It's never been what he's saying isn't work. If anything, it'll be me, the person who didn't complete or did something wrong and didn't do it right. And so for that reason, I'm still going to be following on to whatever they're doing because whatever they be doing, it be working. You just have to stick to it and you got to learn the correct way. And you have to also learn what works for you because some things are not going to work for everybody. That's just like the starch. I thought adding starch to the sugar fasting, or they call it sometimes sugar diet when you add other things. I thought, okay, this is going to get me to where I need to go, but it didn't. So this is what I have in my mind, and I don't know how it's going to play out. Will it really work or will it not? This is what I have in my mind. I'm going to get myself together where I get to get rid of a lot of stress of getting some different things moved and accomplished and done. As soon as I get my stuff moved to that, I am going to try to do a reset on sugar fasting where I'm able to get the watermelon only. Watermelon and juice only. I'm not going to try no vegetables. I'm not going to try no tomatoes, no cucumbers, none of that. I'm just going to do watermelon and juice and water. And I'm going to go back to doing it the way I was when I pretended that it was a water fast and I didn't eat anything but once a day at the end of the day when I was really, really starving by then and hungry and felt like I needed to nourish myself. I'm going to try to do that for 7 days. And hopefully I can learn this fat-free fasting that everybody else is doing. And I'm like the slow turtle in the race with the rabbit that don't know what is going on. I'm going to try to learn it. And then after I learn it and have enough to know how to get started, then I'm going to get on that. And you know what? Because I feel like I need discipline, I'm not going to be eating several times a day because that just messes me up. I'm a person who has to be limited. So, what I'm going to do when I learn whatever everybody else is doing, I'm going to put it on OMAD. I'm going to take it to 1 meal a day. I'm going to pretend like the rest of the day I am water fasting and drinking water. And then for the time I get to sit down, be at home with my family, be out the hot sun, that's when I'm going to do my little meal. I'm going to sit there, whatever we can have on this protocol, I'm going to eat it and have that one little meal. And I really think that that is going to help me get to a better place in this weight loss journey that is a cycling of not success. So that's what I'm hoping is going to get me to the promised land. And we're going to do that. And if all else fails, my other ideal is to water fast for 3 days and sugar fast for 4 days, or vice versa. Water fast for 4 days, sugar fast for 3 days. That's a week. That covers a whole week. And it doesn't sound like it's expensive if you do it that way because, there's tricks of the trade. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And that's what I'm hoping to do. And so I will come back and be talking to you guys in another video. I'm trying to be consistent as possible, but it's a busy time for me. I'll probably look like, I'll probably look horrible because I've been out in the sun sweating and melting all day. So I'm sure it probably looks really bad, but whatever the case may be, I said today, I was like, I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm not going to forget to come and talk to you guys and tell you guys what's going on. I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and get on here and tell you guys what's going on. And another thing is I do not have a new scale just yet. I still got the extra large 700 scale that is tripping and got some kind of glitch or short in it. Works when it wants to. And I have a $20 scale that goes to 550 pounds that weighs different than the extra large scale. So I know it's not the top of the line scale, but that's okay. It's the scales that I have. And guess what? I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to come and show you guys anytime I do my weigh-ins to show you what the scales are saying. So stay tuned for that. That'll happen soon. But keep in mind that I am trying to transition and get some things together and done. And it's going to take some time. So until then, I'll be coming back to talk to you guys in another video. This is my latest update. I will keep on posting and let you know how things are going. So stay tuned. And I'll be talking to you soon in another video. Wishing you and yours much success on any journey to get you to a better you in a better place in life. And wishing you love, peace, joy, always. Take care. Bye-bye.